Terence Bud Crawford. What the hell's going on with the WBC? Also, shout out my guy G Wavy for asking the question. He wants to know my top 5 pound for pound. Let's talk about it. What up, YouTube? Big T.O. Heavy Bad Boxing TV. Man, if you don't get your big goofy ass in here and hit that bag. Now, if you catch me for the first time, please like, comment, subscribe. Most definitely hit that bell so you can get all the content when I drop, man. Shout out my usual suspects and my supporters, man. Much love. I truly appreciate y'all. Now, it's only one way to support the channel. And when I tell you, when I get that dollar, when that cash app hit and that dollar hit, I'd be happy to get that dollar. When that Venmo hit, that dollar come through, I'd be happy to get that dollar, man. That's real rap. I had a nigga send me 50 cents.
Hey, bro,
so
come on
now. 50
dog.
cent. Appreciate y'all. Now, shout out G Wavy hitting me up about the top 5 pound for pound list. And if you want to contact me at Heavy Bad Boxing TV on Instagram, jump in my DM. I promise I'll get back to you. Now, listen, number 5. Gotta go Shakur Stevenson, 3-weight world champion, probably the most button-up defense in all of boxing. Never mind his last performance. Fighters have bad performances. That happens. He suffered an injured hand, according to him. I'm going to take him at face value. But look at the previous performances. Look at the ones that really matter. When you look at the Oscar Valdez and the Jamel Herring fights, the Conceiçãos, the Oshinos, he dominated, and he did so in a lot of those spots in an exciting fashion. It is what it is. Number 4, I got Gervonta Tank Davis. Now, listen, I know y'all say,
Hey,
you
bro,
talk a
come
lot
on now,
about
dog.
Gervonta. I do, but I ain't going to take nothing from him. I'm going to give him his credit as far as being, I believe, the total package. I think he has it all. I give him a lot of credit, which a lot of people don't, for his ring IQ. This is somebody you could be up 8 rounds on, and then out of nowhere, he sets a trap and knocks you the fuck out. Now, I do, again, want to see him against the very best the divisions he's fought at has to offer, in my opinion. That's 130, 135, and 140. It is what it is. Until that happens, you're going to continue to get a little bit of backlash from me, but I do give him credit for past opponents he's fought. I don't think his resume is completely horrible. But I got him at number 4. Number 3, now, it's a merry-go-round basically for the top 3 for everybody. It's the same names coming up, and it's no different for me. But at number 3, I got to go with Naoya Inoue. What is there not to like about the Japanese fighter? My only knock is you got to come to the States and fight. And, you know, to get the kind of notoriety in the sport of boxing, especially over in the West, man, you got to come up some and fight some names. For the most part, you can't name anybody he's fought. Unfortunately, a lot of the little guys don't get a lot of attention. Shout out to the hardcore boxing fans, for those who pay attention to the smaller, lower weight classes. But definitely want to see him come up. But he's one of the most exciting fighters, point blank, bottom line, period. And what he's been able to accomplish is amazing. Got to go Alexander Usyk, number 2. And the only reason why he's coming in at 2, and I'll explain that when I get to number 1, but what he's been able to do from cruiserweight to heavyweight. And listen, what's crazy is he's a runt. Alexander Usyk is a runt in the heavyweight division, and he's handling these giants. And the performance he had against Tyson Fury was immaculate. That was an excellent fight, a very exciting fight. And even when I thought Tyson Fury was running away with this fight in those middle rounds, where I thought he just boxed so beautifully and hurt Usyk on a few occasions, Usyk turned right around, hurt him in the 8th, dropped him in the 9th, and made an extremely, extremely exciting fight. Usyk has to come in number 2. But number 1, Bud Crawford. I know y'all saying, well, why not Usyk? Look what he just did. First of all, you already know the resume of Bud Crawford, what he's been able to accomplish at 140, 147, even at 135. But when he got to the pinnacle versus another on most people's list, another top 5 pound for pound fighter in Errol Spence Jr., who had collected all 3 belts in the welterweight division, whom most believe it was was widely considered the best welterweight in the world. Terence Bud Crawford dominated him.
Facts don't care about your feelings.
He dominated him. He washed him. Usyk couldn't wash Tyson Fury. Now Inoue couldn't wash your boy. So that's the difference for me. On the biggest stage, in the biggest fight that most people felt in the last decade, Bud Crawford dominated. And that's why he gets to sit atop my pound for pound list. All right, go ahead. That's it. Hate on it. Shit on it. Talk about it in the comment section. I ain't mad at you. Now, Bud Crawford in the WBC. What the hell's going on there? It appears the WBC is now putting Bud Crawford as a champion in recess at 47 because they don't know exactly which way he wants to go. Now, we all know Bud is going to make his 54 debut against Madrimov August the 3rd on a Saudi Riyadh card, Turkey Al Sheikh card, I should say. And that's not it. The WBC is also saying, hey, listen, the Madrimov fight, not only will it be for the WBA, it's going to be for the WBC Eliminator.
What the
Meaning
heck?
whoever wins the Bud Crawford Madrimov fight will be next in line for the WBC scrap. Now, we all know Fundora has the WBC scrap. It appears he's agreed to a deal with Errol Spence for October, AT&T Stadium in Texas. Bud Crawford could very well basically be the interim champ for the WBC. Maybe even have the WBO, how that goes, and the WBA if he can get past Madrimov. If he can't, then it'll be Madrimov in this position. The baby Triple G lookalike and Bivol stylist fight. Now, listen, I think it's going to be a tough fight for Bud, man. Don't be surprised if this is a way tougher fight than the Spence fight. Because, again, he made that one look easy. And a lot of people who don't know who the hell Madrimov is, I urge you to go check out some highlights. The dude is powerful. He's strong. He's got a little bit of footwork. And I think he's going to be able to cause some problems. I don't think he goes quietly into the night versus Bud Crawford. I think he's going to make that an exciting fight. In my opinion, we're going to see. So the WBC issuing out an eliminator, Bud Crawford Madrimov. They're also putting Bud Crawford as champion in recess at 47. I do believe he goes on to drop the belts and campaigns at 54 once he gets to this Madrimov fight. We'll see, but I think more than likely he drops those belts. Want to know y'all's thoughts in the comment section, man. That's all I got for y'all on this one. Big T.O. Heavy Bag. I'm out of here, man. Talk to him, Roger.
Most motherfuckers don't know shit about boxing.